welcome everybody to the Queen's Court, the last episode of 2023, and also the last episode in 1993, because we're going to be talking about December. But before we get into it, I'm the Tribal Queen Bree. Alongside me, as always, we got Husky Rhodes and Mike Duplessis. And how's everybody doing on this New Year's Eve as we're recording?
I'm chilling. Right. I ain't going to be doing shit but recording these two shows we're doing today.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much my thing.
Like, I don't even get New Year's Eve plans.
No, I'll be dead to the world by 9:30.
That part.
Like, I'm probably going to be watching these, like, shows, like, the New Year's Eve shows, and, like, the musical people, I'll be like, who is that?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, back in the day, like, I would know who, like, all these people were, and, like, now, no.
No, cool. Just have your daughters tell you, because they probably know everyone.
That's true. Well, I mean, one has Ludacris.
Nice.
I'm like, well.
Is it called your mom's favorite music 2023? Because, my God.
It's the Kickback.
That is a throwback show.
Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't break a hip, Luda.
Oh, yeah. Oof. Alright, so
But this episode, too, like all the others, starts with probably the best match on the card.
Facts!
And
it just goes bullshit.
Down. So it was Shawn Michaels versus the 1-2-3 Kid.
Yeah, it kicks off. It shows the recap from the week before of the Razor Ramon Diesel match. And it shows the ending where Shawn comes in, super kicks Razor, brings in the IC belt, tries to pile drive him on the belt, and then out of nowhere, 1-2-3 Kid just materializes, catches him with the splash, and he gets shit canned out. And now we get this. First, we get a Shawn Michaels vignette saying, "I am the one true, undisputed Intercontinental Champion," and he's going to end the short career of the 1-2-3 Kid. Yeah, this match fucking rules, dude.
This match is
so good.
I did not have much notes because I was watching, which again, to your point, some bullshit. You put the best match on first. This is garbage. I hate this.
They did it multiple times this month.
And I have to blame the one man that got fired last night for this shit. Fuck you, Kevin Dunn.
Yeah, Kevin Dunn got fucking shit canned. Well, no, apparently he didn't.
Producer of the WWE at this point. Kiss my ass, Kevin Dunn.
Yeah. Well, apparently, I should clarify, he didn't get fired. He put in his resignation.
Yeah, because he knows Triple H hates his guts.
Exactly,
Triple H has made no bones about it that he's not a Kevin Dunn fan.
I'm only doing this to make my father-in-law happy. Yeah. And now finally Vince is no longer in power, so he's just like, all right, I'm gonna make you eat plates of shit until you fucking quit.
There's your Christmas present. You can hit the road.
Yes.
You know, I was watching the pay-per-view last night on Michael Wayne's TikTok. When that news came out, I was like, Michael, I gotta go. Like, this is...
It's like, I love you, bro, but I gotta leave. Yeah. Kevin Dunn just got fired, and I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Hell yeah. But yeah, dude, there were so many fucking sick spots in this match. Like the triangle corner splash to the outside.
So good.
Fucking
Sean
wild.
Waltman's a god.
Dude, insane. And then the end of the match, though, sees Shawn get the Kid up in the Razor's Edge, drops him. He does it again. Second time, Razor comes walking out.
He's like, "Fuck you! You're not using my finisher."
He's like, "Oh, you're gonna fucking do a shitty version of my finish? Okay, I'm gonna come out here and start beating ass."
By the way, Razor's shirt, wild.
Ooh, that shirt was
a different time.
Dude, that shirt was crazy. Every fit that man had in the Razor Ramon gimmick was just fucking wild, dude. Just went down to Miami and just walked into a fucking suit store and was just like, "Give me everything you have in size giant." and I'm gonna rock this shit.
Well, I wonder if it was Randy's
It had to be. It
outfit
had to be.
maker made Razor's shirts.
It legitimately had to be Pimp Dude.
Now, Scott Hall in a shoot was like they went down to Miami to shoot all of the like original vignettes when he was debuting the character, and he just walked into a fucking tailor down there and found a bunch of shirts, and he's like, I just bought everything he had.
He went to Miami, Florida in the 90s to get his suits tailored. Yeah, those were definitely made for pimps.
Oh, I mean, yeah, obviously. Like, look at the shit he's wearing, dude. Like that is made for pimps and drug dealers.
Yeah, pimps and snow dealers were definitely wearing those suits. The Cocaine Cowboys was big in the 90s in Florida.
Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%.
Shout out to Miami.
Yeah. So on the third try of the Razor's Edge, Scott Hall grabs Kid off of him. Sean comes out, smacks Razor, chases him around the ring, and he's crawling back towards the entranceway. He gets through the curtain, then all of a sudden, ooh, whoa! Diesel hits him with the right hand, drops him. And then this is proof
He's acting like it's a no one.
Right. Like, I didn't see anything. He just fell. What happened? This is proof that Shawn Michaels is a fucking hoss. Because he fucking gets Scott Hall up twice in a Razor's Edge. Like, Scott Hall's 280 and like 6'6". So he's like, all right, Scott Hall helped him through both of those.
Very much had to.
Because you could tell, because like he did a lot of the work for kids, because obviously he's much smaller. So Sean did a lot of the work there, but you see how fast Scott Hall shot up for that? Oh, he gave him some assistance. Mm-hmm. Like, jump as hard as you can, so it makes me look fucking just like a freak. And he drops him twice with Razor's Edges to the outside. The second one looked like it sucked because you see his head fucking bounce off.
Yeah,
the
that one
floor.
gave me a headache.
Oh yeah, that one hurt. That one hurt watching.
So when everyone comes out to break things up, you have one Ebner in the referee suit and then one Ebner in like a backstage suit, like a agent suit. It's like, really?
Yeah, I know. Both of them are there. It's like, they literally could do the Spider-Man meme. Like, oh. I mean, they did that at that one WrestleMania.
Yeah.
The twin magic or whatever.
Yeah. WrestleMania 4?
Yeah, it was 4. All right, then we get Bert Centeno and Mike Walsh against the Quebecers next. And I wrote down, Johnny Polo is reading a book at the ringside because he knew what a nothing match this is going to be.
No. Just pulls up a lawn. This lawn chair, might I add, though, looks like one my mom had in the 90s.
Oh, dude, my parents had those too.
Like, I recognize them. I'm like, I probably had the same damn chair.
Oh yeah, I have sat in that chair many a time at family get-togethers. Like, dude, oh my god. He brings that out, and I'm just like, there's no fucking way. And then he just fucking puts his feet up on the apron, just reading the book, just like, whatever, fuck this.
At least he didn't have the racket this time. It was a book.
Yeah, he's got the fucking book. And the Bert Centeno, I think, I think he got too excited during the smack off with him and Jock, because then he gets the dog shit beat out of him by both dudes. Like, that was unfair. Like, PCO just gets in and just like, all right, fuck you, brother. I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of you for the next 5 minutes. Like, it was insane. Like, this is a beatdown.
So during the match, Jock goes to the announcer table and he's like, I'm not the Mountie. which was a shot at his own gimmick. I was just like, well, that's disrespectful. It was a bad gimmick, but damn.
I'm not the Mountie. Brother, you're wearing the exact same shit.
Like,
and you
you
got
legit-
another guy to wear the exact same shit. You
Yeah.
are literally the same character, just a different name.
Yeah. I was like, all you did was change your name. Still that gimmick.
You're using the same theme song.
That part.
Fuck out of here, dude. Oh my god. Hilarious. But yeah. And then, I mean, the Quebecers obviously win this.
Yeah.
Like, the finish, that fucking finish that they do, they killed this bastard.
Yeah.
Ah,
Finally. That was
It looked like it
not.
hurt.
fucked up, man. Like, look, I get it. He probably got overexcited and accidentally hit you a little hard, Shocker Joe. You didn't have to full on assault this man. That was completely uncalled for.
But like Bert Santano be getting assaulted in all his matches. We've had him on here a few times. And
I mean, yeah. I think he thinks he's a badass or something. Cause no,
he ends up getting
dude.
his ass kicked a lot.
He gets overly excited and starts throwing live rounds, and then people are like, "Oh, okay, we're gonna do this." All right, then we get our first Royal Rumble package, and just spoilers. If I remember correctly, the '94 Rumble is pretty solid.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so
The Rumble match is great. The casket match is really good.
yes,
Yeah.
the casket match between Yoko and Taker is awesome.
Yeah, I heard that. It made me a little nervous.
There's a sequence at the end of the match that is classic. You have probably seen clips of this in like promo packages for Taker. Like once you see it, you'll probably be like, "Oh, okay, I've seen this whole thing before."
Yeah. But yeah, I love the fucking videos they do up to the casket match in the workshop.
Oh,
So
those
good.
are so good. Yeah, we'll get into those a little later in the episode. But yeah, they're fucking. Oh my god, this is one of the main reasons why I adore Paul Bearer. Like, Percy was an absolute goat at everything that he did in this company, and these promo packages are fucking so good. Then we get an Owen Hart phone call saying that he's got a surprise for everyone that will have people talking about him instead of Brett. What do we got? What do we got, Owen? And then
My favorite match of the night, because Deke is an asshole.
oh my god,
Dink and doink.
Dink and Doink, Doink with Dink.
If I'm Tony DeVito, I am kicking this midget into the stands.
Oh, I'm throwing him in a trash can. Like, this is fucked up.
You made a mockery of this man the whole 5 minutes.
The future baldy Tony DeVito gets outclassed by a dude in a clown suit
And mocked by a little
with a mini version of said clown on the apron dancing the whole fucking time.
mocking the shit out of him. It's amazing.
He's like laying in between the ropes and shit, just like waving at him.
disrespectful.
I was fucking dying, dude. I was like, no way. Like, no way that they're actually doing this. It's fucking so funny. Oh, man. Yeah, there's nothing really to say about it other than I'm Tony DeVito, I am sorry.
And the whole time, you can tell the referees trying not to laugh.
Oh, dude.
The
Yeah.
the referees tried so hard to keep face. This whole thing.
And whoever is playing Doink, whether it be Matt Bourne or Steve Kern, is literally just like, just fucking like dying the entire fucking match. Oh, fuck, it's great. And then we get a Jeff Jarrett fucking vignette outside of Legends Hall of Fame in Nashville. You fucking slap ass. This. He starts fucking with the dude playing saxophone outside of there, saying, when Buddy Lee finally gets his shit together, I'm not gonna be playing out here on a street corner for $1. I'm gonna be
He's just out here trying to make a living. Damn,
and that guy's like an institution in Nashville too.
He is. He still is.
He still is. He's still out
Yeah.
there, out in front of Legends Hall of Fame, playing saxophone.
God. So disrespectful, Jeff.
There's one thing that I don't really like when they overdub like theme songs. But every time I see Jeff Jarrett on my screen, even though I know he didn't use this theme song in this company, I want to hear the My World theme song
Yes.
because it's hilariously bad. Wee boo, wee boo. It's so fucking funny.
Sounds bad.
Oh my god, it's
My
amazing.
World theme song is god awful.
It is so bad. It's funny. It's like that movie The Room, but for wrestling theme songs. It's so fucking bad. I love it.
That's a fucking great analogy. You asshole.
It is. It is. It's so bad. It's good. And then we get Tony Roy. What?
The promo about Savage
The promo about Savage.
being suspended from ring announcing.
Oh yes. He got suspended for ring announcing for being a loose cannon, but
So
now
he's-
a full-time wrestler.
Yeah, now he's gonna go back
I'm
to
in the
wrestling.
ring again.
Yeah, get that last little push before he goes to WCW.
Yeah, before he's like, fuck this. So then we get Crush versus Tony Roy here, and this is
Which
just
was just a
a
long
beating.
squash of
It was a
Crush just destroying this man.
it's an unnecessary beating.
But I mean, speaking of Randy, they had him on the line though,
Yes.
and he
Yeah,
has his return match next week.
He's got it. Got his return match as a full-time competitor again. He's going off on Bobby Heenan, but the connection is mad shitty.
Yeah.
It's just
Randy's
freaking-
dial up. So good.
Yeah. And then after this Crush match, we get this Royal Rumble commercial where some jackoff just gets his ass beat by like Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, and Yoko.
Yeah. Just he mocks them and then they beat his ass.
Razor Ramon's not so tough. And then it just cuts to a black and white footage of him eating a razor's edge. Shawn Michaels, and he comes back and he's bruised up. He's like, Shawn Michaels ain't so pretty. And then it just shows him eating a fucking Sweet Chin music, and then Yoko, he's fat, and then he just takes a fucking.
That was the most disrespectful part. Like, is that all we're gonna say about Yoga?
I know,
Like, damn.
dude. I mean, fuck. That's all. That's the only thing that anybody ever said about him. Oh, look at him, he's fucking fat. Come on, man. He's a sumo wrestler gimmick. Of course, he's supposed to be big.
Samoans
It'd be
are just big naturally.
It would be weird if he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he had that gimmick and he was just like normal size, that'd be fucking weird and really fucking racist. But I mean, it's already racist because they didn't use a Japanese man to play this fucking gimmick.
Facts. He's a Samoan man.
Who'd worked in the company like a few years beforehand.
Yeah.
Oh god. But during the entire night, Bobby is fucking with Gorilla Monsoon. Talking all this shit. And Vince says, well, he's called in and he says he does not like what you've been saying. Whatever. He's eating bananas in New Jersey or whatever the fuck. He calls him Monkey Man. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
It's a good thing that Gorilla Monsoon was not African American because calling him Monkey Man would have been really bad.
You're very lucky that is a white man you were saying that to. Otherwise, you would have been stabbed. Like, just on principle. And then finally, Gorilla Monsoon walks out after this match. Crowd's popping huge for Gorilla. And he's like, oh, look, there he is, the Monkey Man. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, that's my friend Gorilla. And then Gorilla comes up and goes, hey, yeah, I heard you've been saying. Just snatches him up by the jacket. Ceremoniously walks him out. Kicks open the back door. Here's all your stuff. And just starts throwing his shit out the door. And then throws him out and locks him out. So
Breaks
Bobby,
my heart.
it makes me sad too.
Who
because-
gave Girl permission to fire this man, by the way? I need answers to that part.
Fucking Jack Tunney called him and was just like, yeah, you're at the building. Fucking get him out of here.
Like, he had to pick up, like toilet paper, dirty laundry.
That was the best part. Like,
My
I
belongings!
wanted to cry for Bobby.
like why do you have toilet paper, my dude?
He stole it from the venue. Like, dude, they're stealing. They all do it. They steal fucking toilet paper and towels and shit from the venue.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
I
Remember
would.
that from the hotel.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the hotel. The hotel fucking charges you if you steal the towels now. So we're just gonna steal them from the venue. So yes, sadly that is the end of Bobby Heenan in WWE.
Yeah, you
For
see,
a long
I
while.
knew it was coming up. I just thought we had him a little bit in '94.
Right.
And then
yeah.
when I saw
thought
that
too.
segment, when I watched, I was like, "Oh crap, Bree's gonna be upset."
This is sad. The sad ass New Year's. We don't get Bobby Heenan for like another like he comes back in like what 2000-ish, I think.
He comes back.
Or he comes back before that, right?
No, he doesn't. He comes back because he makes spot appearances.
Yeah,
Yeah, like-
he does like random pop ups.
Yeah, he does the gimmick battle royal in '01,
Yes.
and then he works for TNA.
Oh yeah, that's right. He goes to TNA.
Yeah, from like '02 to like '06.
Yeah. All right. So episode 2 starts off reopening an already fresh wound, doing the recap of Bobby Heenan getting fired, and then we get Jim Cornette on commentary
Ugh.
this week.
I knew this was gonna make her upset.
I was
My
like,
ears were burning.
welcome to Jim Cornette on commentary.
Ugh, God.
I mean, he did it up until he got fired from NWA. He's just fucking
It was
he overpowers you.
Yeah, him and Rod, it's really bad in the late '90s. Thank God we don't have to watch Heat.
Woo!
is that another WWF show?
Yeah,
It
it
was
an
there like
Attitude Era show Sunday evenings.
Oh wow.
Like it was like
Yeah, it
Sundays
was a
at, like
C show where it was just a bunch of like jobbers getting squashed, and they would sometimes do a storyline. But the very first Heat shows, the commentary was Jim Cornette and a young Shane McMahon before
Yeah.
he like got in the storylines.
yeah,
It was
fucking weird.
Yeah, and
They would-
you have Shane who couldn't work the mic at that point,
Oh yeah,
and then Jim Cornette who just talked and talked and talked.
yeah, because Shane in like the early '90s was a ref.
Yeah,
Like he was like a referee for a few years, and then he left him. I think he was just doing office stuff for a while, and then
yeah. And then
they,
he comes
they
back
brought
in
him
'98.
Yeah, they bring him in. Hey, you're going to do commentary with Jim Cornette. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sure. And he
And
just
then,
gets fucking dog walked for like months until he finally starts to figure it out.
Jim Cornette said in the shoot interview, those editings used to take hours because Shane just did not.
Couldn't keep up. So we get our first match. Again, they put the best match on the show right out the gate.
Randy!
We get
These two kicked each other's ass, and it was great.
Randy Savage and Rikishi beat the fuck out of each other, dude. Like this was nuts. I didn't even take. I just put great match.
Yeah.
That's all. That's the only thing I really put because they fucking went to war on each other.
Yeah, this was definitely like Randy Savage going before the show. Hey, Fatu, I want to show these guys I still got it. So we're just gonna do everything.
Yeah. You
The
gotta make
only
me
thing
look-
I put was Randy's hat looked like Christmas.
It
It
really
was very
did.
red and green.
It really
Yeah.
was.
It was
Yeah.
a very December hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I can definitely see that conversation in the back. Like, I gotta look strong, dude. And then, all right, Oos. And we just went out there and beat
Yeet.
the fuck out of each other. Yeet. And just beat the shit out of each other. Yeah. Don't go about 80%. Don't hit me with a full live round, but give me something. All right, Oos.
Like, okay.
Just go beat the fucking brakes off of each other for about 15 minutes. Yeah, this match was fucking sick. That elbow drop looks so good on
Oh,
Fall
perfect
2.
elbow drop.
It was perfect. It was picture perfect.
All right, so we have a commercial in between these matches, and I just want to say the mockery of this shit because no offense, Lex Luger doing an anti-drug commercial, so fucking funny.
I put that too. I was just like, I just went, Lex Luger anti-drug promo, parentheses, hilarious.
I sat there, I was like, yeah, tell this to Miss Elizabeth.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well,
R.I.P.
it-
Miss Elizabeth. Oh,
Yeah, it's still fuck Lex Luger.
yeah, still 100%. But before that, we get my boy, my
Todd Pettengill.
spirit animal, Todd Pettengill, putting out a plea for everyone to vote for Randy Savage to be his co-host on Mania. Yeah, I would vote for it. Fuck yeah.
But did it happen?
I think
Yeah, he ended up
did.
coming back. He
Oh,
gets
nice.
the votes.
Yeah,
But yeah,
fucking Todd.
fucking love Todd Pettengill. He should have stayed with the company into the Attitude Era.
He really should have. He would have been fucking incredible in the
How
Attitude Era.
entertaining that would have been.
Oh my god, yeah, like him fucking with JR and King.
Him, Michael Cole, and Jonathan Coachman as backstage interviewers.
Oh, yeah, dude, that'd have been awesome. That'd have been so sick. This next match, we get the Smoking Guns versus Jim Massinger and Steve Smith, and then fucking Captain Lou is just out here.
Out there. They brought him out first. I was like, oh, is he in a match?
Yeah, and then I'm like, what the fuck is Captain Lou doing out here? And then the Smoking Guns come out, and I'm like, is he managing the Smoking Guns now? Like, what is this? He's on a mission right now to find a new tag team or a new competitor to manage. So he's just out scouting, apparently.
Which I don't know if this actually went anywhere.
I don't think it did. I think they were just giving Lou something to do.
He had been away from the business for a long time, so I
Yeah.
think they were like, okay, let's bring the old timer back because Vince loves stroking the old timers.
I'm here to pause. Like, he's like, yeah, brother, I'm here to work. Fucking all right. Just go out there and look like you're looking for a new team. Go on, buddy. But yeah, what do we think of this match of the Smoking
I
Guns?
mean,
It was a match that happened, and
was-
that
yeah.
finisher's lit.
it was
Yeah, the
squash.
finisher's cool. Yeah, the finisher's cool as fuck. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I really remember. It's like, dude, their finish is cool.
And I'm still confused by this goddamn body transformation of Billy Gunn.
It's called Trembolone sandwiches. Okay, he's on all the juice. There's no
God.
reason a 60-year-old man needs to be as big as he is. Like, come on.
They need a wellness policy in the AEW.
If they did, Brian Cage wouldn't have a job.
That's true. Ryan Cage would not have a job.
They would just look at him and go, "Get the fuck out! Just get out." There's. Oh god! And then we get Todd Mata versus IRS.
Another match that's what. Fuck it.
It was just another. He didn't say tax cheats though. He's.
Oh
this
no, he
time.
did. He did straight out the fucking gate.
Yeah, he said text sheet.
He said
Oh,
that
he
before
didn't. Damn.
He said it before he even got out of the fucking curtain.
Yeah, no,
Let me tell
he
you,
said it
tax cheat something, and then he busts out through the curtain.
Oh
Fucking-
man.
Yeah, no,
He
it was
doesn't,
bad.
he doesn't even get fucking entrance music. He's just talking the entire way to the ring. That
Yeah.
He
actually
said
fits.
by 4:15 we'll pay our fair share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By April 15th, by fucking tax day, you will pay your fair share.
Oh.
Shut up!
Woohoo! I'm so scared.
Shut the fuck up, Mike.
They should have told this kind of stuff to Ted DiBiase Jr.
For real, though.
Yeah.
For real, though.
You would be facing 45 years.
No shit, right? Like, fucking hell.
But yeah, this was just another match. I mean,
It was more of like an angle kind of, because you see IRS fucking with the briefcase, and he has the
Oh, yeah,
briefcase
'cause of
open,
the chain.
and Razor's chains are in IRS's briefcase, and he's like, "What are you looking at?" Like hiding the thing. He doesn't even close the briefcase when he sets it down, so it's just cocked open. Match happens, which is boring as dog ass. Like I would rather do my taxes than watch this fucking match. So, and then yeah, this thing happens, and then all of a sudden we get this fucking commercial.
Yoko is Santa.
Yoko is Santa.
I
he
was
has
so
middle of Times Square.
confused.
Middle of Times Square, just Yoko is fucking Santa Claus.
he does the creepy laugh, and then he wakes up from the nightmare. It's weird.
Why is Fuji there? Why?
Yeah, why is Fuji in his room? That's a little creepy.
Creepy.
What is happening?
Fuji's just in a little bed next to his. Just, like just one corner it's Yoko's big ass bed, and then another corner it's just a little tiny bed for Fuji. He's just sitting there and he wakes up, "Hey, you're having a nightmare. Go back to sleep." What'd you find?
Oh no, our group chat that we talked about from Shayna just messaged in it. Okay, what did I walk into?
Well, you just walked
Hilarious.
into some shit.
Yeah, you literally stepped in some shit.
Oh my god, yeah, sorry, it popped up on my phone. I was like, oh, that's fucking great.
God, that's funny. God, that is fucking funny. Yeah, so next we get JS Storm versus Undertaker.
And another.
It sounds like an author name, J.S. Storm.
It really does. It's like a dude that writes like the fucking like a Tom Clancy type.
Yeah.
He's writing some fucking like espionage war type fucking books.
Vince was like probably like, I like your book. Come on, let's get squashed by the Undertaker.
Hey, your take on your James Bond fan fiction is fucking awesome.
Not James
Yeah,
Bond fan fiction.
You ever worked?
Yo.
It's not anything like creepy or anything. It's just like another story that they don't do
Well,
in the actual
fan fiction
thing.
means another thing. So.
Well, I know that fan fiction, but it's nothing. It's non creepy. Non creepy. Jim Cornette as the lights go out. Oh my God! Check your pockets. Check for your wallet. Wait a minute! I feel a hand. Vince, that's you.
Yeah, Vince is touching Jim in the dark. What's going on here?
Right. Is he legitimately trying to steal Cornette's wallet, or is he did?
It's a
You want
creep.
you want to raise, pal? Like it's fucked up. Corny over like he puts over Taker so well in this
Yeah, no.
when he's bringing the lights up. Oh my God! How is he doing that? How does he do that? Like he puts over the supernatural stuff so well.
That's the one good thing I can say about him.
Yeah, he knows how to put people over.
Yes.
Like he knows how he will talk your ass into the seat at the venue. Like he is that good.
My favorite part of this whole thing is Jim Cornette freaking out that he finds out that match is a casket match.
Right.
So he's so pissed.
Yeah, he is fucking hot about this. And Vince keeps stirring the pot. No, wait a minute. Quit trying to drive a wedge in between me, Yoko, and Fuji. Like, he's fucking freaking out. But yeah, Taker dropped and at one point he goes, "Can somebody turn the heat on in this place? It's always so cold when he's around." I was like, fuck, you're good. Hits him with the tombstone, then all of a sudden he brings the body bag out. And fucking Cornette is losing his mind.
I ain't gonna lie. Undertaker should have kept this part of his gimmick for a while. I love the body bag.
I do too. I don't know why he got rid of it.
Yeah, the body bag is good stuff.
Yeah, like, I mean, you're a fucking Undertaker. You deal with dead bodies. It makes perfect sense to have a body bag in your gimmick. Like, yeah, he definitely should have kept that for a while, because I love that shit. And then we get more of the wrestling god, Jeff Jarrett. I can't even say that shit with a straight face. Oh, God.
This was even more funnier gimmick because he was talking about his true love isn't even pro wrestling, it's country music. And I was just like, oh, okay. We're just going to shit on the business. That's cool. That's awesome.
Shit. Yeah. And I just love this. I failed in country music, so I'm just going to settle and be a wrestler.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
I wonder what his pops thought about this. Because goddamn, is that a slap in the face to his dad?
Don't you come home for Christmas, motherfucker.
His dad and his mom were in the business. That has got to be...
His fucking grandma fucking got Jim Cornette into the
grandma
business.
Too. I forgot grandma was in the business.
His grandmother, Christine, was like best friends with Cornette's mom and got him basically into the fucking business.
God damn it. The damn Jarretts.
Fucking Jarretts. And then we get a promo package for the return match of Ludwig Borga and Tatanka.
This match equally pissed me off. I know we'll get to it, but that match equally pissed me off.
Yeah, that shit was dog shit taco. It was fucked up. But then we get another squash match here. Tim McNeely gets his fucking lunch money stolen by the model Rick Martel. And
then we get another one after that. Let's not even talk about... Like, these last two matches is just garbage.
Or fucking suck. Then we get... Rick Martel mows through Tim McNeely. Non-issue. It was super easy. Barely an inconvenience. And then we get a promo from Superstars of Vince and Owen Hart.
Oh, yeah, that part.
And he is talking about Brett winning the Superstar of the Year in 93. And he's like, I'm tired of living in the shadow of my brother. I am challenging him to a fight. See who's the better brother. And we're going to wait for Brett's response, which I think we get next episode.
Yeah, we get next episode.
And then we get Brooklyn Brawler Bret Hart, and this was just a TV Bret Hart match.
Yeah, this was a sleeper. I'm honestly shocked I didn't fall asleep.
Mm-hmm. I was just like, he hits all the beats. Like, it's a Bret Hart match. Episode 3 starts with another Ludwig Borga Tatanka setup deal. And we get Shawn Michaels on commentary this time.
It was awkward.
Which, out of the 3 guest commentators, I think Shawn was the best out of the 3. Because he's just fucking around the entire time. Yeah. Like, he's not taking it seriously. Well,
I thought when the next one, when the Quebecers were on there too, that was pretty funny.
Oh, the Quebecers one was really good too.
Yeah, no, the Quebecers is my favorite because the fuckers, one can't even speak English.
Yeah, so he can't even speak English. PCO hasn't learned English yet, and
Yeah.
him and Jacques Rougeau are just talking in French, and Vincent's just like, English, please.
Like, PCO literally got hired straight out of French Canada.
Straight out of Montreal, like, yeah, don't
And
even.
they were not teaching English at this point in the schools.
Right.
In that part, yeah.
Right.
So he doesn't know English for shit. So
No.
good.
He's like, I'm gonna let, because Jacques is obviously the better talker of the two.
Yeah.
So and he knows English, so we'll let him cut all the promos, and I'll just sit there and laugh. I have no idea what the fuck he's saying, but ha ha ha. And then we get the in-ring debut of the wrestling god Jeff Jarrett.
He had some beautiful hair.
What the fuck is he wearing?
Yeah, that was
It's his baggage gear.
Dude,
no,
he's
it
supposed
wasn't
to be. He's supposed to be a country singer gimmick, and he comes out in this Chippendales ass outfit. This
I would have
fucking-
believed the country music gimmick more if he would have came dressing up like the Smoking Guns.
Thank you. Him
Yeah.
come out in fucking jeans, cowboy boots.
Oh,
And
wait till he
fucking-
comes out with the light up hat.
Oh, just wait. Just wait until 94. He goes into final form, and it's fucking awesome.
It is a wild situation.
We get Jeff Jarrett versus PJ Walker here.
Just incredible guy. Ass whooped.
Yeah, he did. He got beat up by a fucking male stripper. Like, this is fucking, he looks like a fucking male stripper, dude. Like that is,
It's very much. And he keeps that weird because he wears that in WCW also.
yeah, he
Yeah.
does. He
you
does.
got.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
it is.
he keeps this Magic Mike ass fucking get up for like 3 years straight.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's bad.
Woo! Oh god, and he's talking shit the entire time. He brings PJ Walker over to the camera and is like, "This is gonna be you, boy." He doesn't even address who that's directed at.
Yeah.
That's literally just a broad shot. If you take umbrage with what I've just said, then I'm talking about your ass.
He does the Fargo strut.
Like 15 times. He just, oh yeah.
Just stealing the gimmick of the man that brought your family into the business.
Future Hall of Famer.
So disrespectful.
Oh my god. And then he wins with the weirdest like running DDT thing.
Yeah.
I'm
He hadn't
sorry.
found his finisher yet.
Yeah, he hadn't learned how to do the stroke yet, so he's just like, whatever. I'm just gonna do random shit until I figure
And he
out.
hadn't done the well, first before the stroke it was the figure four. Because he's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
fucking flare mark.
Oh yeah, obviously. Why do you think he does the Fargo strut? He wants to be Flair and Fargo together.
Yeah. So
Yeah, fucking. Every time I watch a Jeff Jarrett match or anything, I just think of the Mike Graham shoot. He broke 1 million guitars, never drew a dime.
fucking love my Graham.
I fucking love it. Rest in peace, Mike Graham. But yeah, then we get Dwayne Gill.
Until we get a murder.
Dwayne Gill and Barry Hardy against Men on a Mission. And then I just put, Sean did a racism. Because he's just like, I liked it when the country music was out here. I don't like this shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm like, Sean did a racism. Fuck you, Sean. And then
I
Vince
forgot
says-
that was said. Cause I wanted to skip over it. But yeah, all right.
I tried to, but I was just like, nope, I gotta bring this up. I gotta bring this up. Sean did a racism. But and then Vince out of nowhere goes, Dwayne Gill and Barry Hardy have had success in the WWF. Where?
That's the funny part. Yeah, where?
They've had their fucking ass beat 6 times on Raw since we've been doing this. And they're not winning anything.
I mean, he was speaking it into existence for Dwayne Gill.
He's gonna have success. God damn it, this guy is gonna have success with his weird balding mullet. He's gonna have fucking success. And then Sean, the entire time on commentary, he's not even talking about this match. He's just keeps stirring the pot between Brett and Owen.
Yeah.
Just being like, Owen's obviously the better brother.
Because at this point, they were all friends. So he's like, okay, we're going to be a dick.
Yeah, at this point they're all cool, so it's just like, all right, let me do some light ribbon. And Mabel's splash as the finish. Knowing what I know about this man and how many people he injured in the ring by falling on them. Like, he broke Taker's face. He broke fucking Kevin Nash's back. He hurts Yoko, which if you hurt a Samoan,
because they can
you're
take
dangerous.
Yeah.
If you injure a fucking one of the Samoans of any of them, you're dangerous. You are dangerous, and you need to fucking not do that shit. I just put, Mabel going to the second rope. You're gonna have to Zell me to take that one.
Yeah.
And there better be a couple commas in that deposit. Just saying. Because fuck that. Then we get another Royal Rumble report. We get Taker versus Yoko casket match. IRS and Razor for the IC title. I don't remember this.
I don't really either.
It's probably a nothing match. Yeah. And Lex Luger is being denied entry into the Royal Rumble because of the contract that he signed, that if he lost the match
at SummerSlam,
that if this is the only shot he has.
Yeah.
At SummerSlam.
As Yoko is champion.
Yeah, he can't challenge for the title if Yoko is champion. So, and then we get the rematch of the century.
Bree, this is where you go off.
Ludwig Borga versus Tatanka. Before you start screaming, I just put, they bill Ludwig Borga as 308 pounds. There's no way that's correct. This dude looks like a 40-year-old truck driver. Like, there's no way this dude is 300 pounds.
No.
Like, fuck you. He's 260. He's 260, maybe.
So, Bree, do you think?
Go ahead.
I don't get it. First, you make this fucker pin him with a finger, and then you make Tatanka lose again. The same fucking shit. Yoko coming out and interfering, and ending in a DQ. Fuji, like, why all the... Just let them have a match.
No.
I mean, I didn't have as big of a rant this time, but I'm still pissed.
No, they can't just have a match. Terrible booking.
He could have pinned him with 2 fingers this time. Not a DQ.
Well,
would you rather have the DQ or have him get pinned again?
I mean, yeah, that's true. Because I probably would have went off even more if he got pinned again with the fingers.
If I'm not mistaken, they kept on having Tatanka lose again, or like do these kind of finishes.
Bullshit.
Because in 1994 he goes away for a while, and then he comes back as a heel, saying "fuck everyone, no one there was there for me." Because that's when he joins with DiBiase.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's gonna be fun. A heel Tatanka was great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, heel Tatanka rules. It's such a really good gimmick. And then Tatanka's basically in control this entire match for the most part. Until Yoko and Fuji.
This foreign stable is weird.
Some Island of Misfit Toys ass fucking booking here. We're just gonna put everyone that their gimmick is that they're not from the U.S.
Yeah.
But we need somebody to talk. Jim, get over here. You're gonna talk for Fuji because you can talk a million miles a minute. And Tatanka gets up on the top rope, and Fuji is conveniently waving the flag, hits Tatanka, and he falls over. That doesn't cause the DQ, but literally Yoko stepping through the ropes causes the DQ. He doesn't even touch anybody, and the ref's like, fuck this, get it out. Like, I already know what's gonna happen, and I'm not stopping this big fucker. So let's just call this. But then Tatanka starts whipping ass. Like, Borga's down. He's chopping at Yoko. And then Borga comes over and attacks him. And then cue Lex Luger, who comes in to even the odds. For some reason, I thought this is where the heel turn happens for Tatanka. For some reason,
early '94.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's in a couple months.
Because he turns on Lex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a couple months.
It's very much okay. I'm doing all this getting my ass kicked for you, and you're taking the credit.
Exactly. And then we get Adam Bomb versus Mark Thomas, and Captain Lou's back out here again.
Taking a photo. This makes more sense because they were trying to right, he's a New York legend. They're in Jersey.
Yeah.
Photo op and wave hands, kiss baby shit.
Yeah.
They actually have an excuse this time instead of him just showing up like a muffin.
Yeah, instead of just showing up just like out of nowhere. And then we get Adam Bomb and Mark Thomas. He's in the ring. Adam Bomb comes in and he starts going after Harvey Whippleman. He's got him by the tie, like, come here, motherfucker. Like, trying to snatch him up. Adam Bomb steps in and Lou's like, all right, I'm not eating that power bomb, brother. I'm already old as shit. I'm not fucking taking that. No thanks. And then Mark Thomas just gets fucking destroyed.
Yeah, just get his ass kicked.
And then
the greatest promo ever.
I was a little confused at first. Like, is this like a person that's gonna be like coming onto Raw?
Thurman Sparky Plug. Yes, that is
Bob Holly.
Is Bob Holly.
Hardcore Holly.
As his first gimmick is a NASCAR driver because he was legitimately a NASCAR driver.
Oh yeah, you guys have talked about him. Okay.
Yeah, he was legitimately a race car driver, not like for NASCAR itself, but like the smaller circuits around the South. But he was a race car driver. Got into the business somehow for Smoky Mountain Wrestling because Jim Cornette finds people out of nowhere because Cornette can fucking sell a ice cube to an Eskimo.
He can sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves.
Yeah. He just starts wrestling. And then, shortly after making his debut, he gets a WWF contract. Yeah. He's been in the business maybe a year.
Yeah, he was, I guess he, impressed Jim Cornette enough to when he was working for WWE, he told Vince, like, hey, I've got this guy. He needs some seasoning, but
hilarious because in Smoky Mountain Wrestling, he was like an actor. That was his gimmick. Hollywood Bob Holly. He came out with like star glasses, like the mullet, and he had like a flare, like the jacket.
Really?
Yeah, Hollywood Bob Holly.
Huh.
So, but what Vince mostly did in the early 90s, hey, what are your like hobbies and what are you like doing? And he was like, I'm a race car driver.
Yeah, it's like,
he was like, okay, we'll use that.
Yeah. And the thing is, when he originally signed, he was like, hey, can I work like a few days a week because I'm still racing?
Yeah. Same thing with Billy Gunn, which I love.
Same thing with Billy Gunn, because Billy Gunn was a rodeo cowboy and was like, yeah, I got these competitions and stuff. And they're like, dude, you don't have to do that anymore. Yeah. Like, you're going to be on the road 300 days a year. So,
and getting paid pretty well.
And getting paid probably more than what you're getting paid at your other job. So,
So the Hollywood Bob Holly gimmick, Jim Cornette thought it was funny because he had the Southern accent, but he was saying he was from Hollywood. So it's just like, okay, we're gonna make you a douchebag heel.
It's the same thing in WCW with Steve Austin doing the Hollywood Blondes with that thick ass Texas accent. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, people believe I'm from Los Angeles, California.
And if I'm not mistaken, he wasn't from California. He was actually from Hollywood, Mississippi. As they built
that's even funnier.
Yeah.
That's even funnier. Yeah, and then we get a recap.
I didn't realize until like a couple years ago that was actually a place.
I didn't know it was a place until you just said
there's actually a city in Mississippi, Hollywood. They are actually known for being the birthplace of Fred Pickles.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I saw it on Discovery or Food Network. I watch a lot of food shows. I'm a fat ass.
Hey, that's fine. I watch food porn all the time. It's amazing. Then we get a recap of Owen Hart challenging Brett to a match, and then we get the same locker room. It's Brett and Vince this time. And he was like, under no circumstances will I ever fight my brother.
Yawn.
Yeah. I know.
I can't listen to him talk.
No, it is boring as hell.
Whether he's somber or let me tell you, all up there, no. It's just boring on a different level of sound.
I'm just happy the dementia hasn't hit at this point, because him now when he talks makes no sense. Talking about how he got kicked by Bill Goldberg and then 8 months later Bill Goldberg pinned Speed. It was like, that wasn't 8 months ago.
It was like 20 years.
Like, that shit was hilarious.
Oh my god. 8 months later. Brett, just stop.
The math isn't mathing.
Not at all.
But we get the first workshop.
Yes, we get the first workshop promo.
Fucking Colbert creeps the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah. So good. I love it so fucking much.
Yeah.
Just him shows the coffin for Kamala.
Yeah.
In the front. And it shows him planing a piece of wood. Getting this fucking thing ready. But actually before that we get the Rocket Owen Hart versus Mike Bell.
I legit did not write anything, so I forgot that happened.
I just thought it was a squash.
I mean, it was an Owen Hart match. It was awesome.
Yeah.
He made Mike Bell look like $1 million. So
yeah, it was a decent squash, but I forgot it happened.
And then we get Jerry Seavey and Phil Apollo, or actually more of just Jerry Seavey versus the fucking Head Shrinkers, because Samu was just like, fuck you, brother, fucking yeets him out of the ring. And then Jerry Seavey just gets beat down.
Yeah, I also forgot this match happened because I just wrote the Head Shrinkers murdered these boys.
Phil Apollo gets thrown out of the ring and you don't see him again.
Yeah.
He fucking, they threw him to the fucking upside down.
Yeah.
They literally just said, fucking goodbye.
He definitely was like, I'm gonna hit the ground and just lay here. Like, whatever.
You know that meme when people get fucking shot into space and it has that. They did that meme with Phil Apollo. He's still floating in space somewhere. just flipping in space. Oh god, but yeah, they just fucking worked this dude and just it was bad. It was just fucking bad. And then episode 4, the last episode of 1993, is finally upon us. We get the recap of Tatanka Borga thing, and then we get the Quebecers on commentary.
Fucking love this.
PCO with hair still weirds me out.
PCO looks taller now. That's what creeps me out. I was like, how did he look like he grew a foot?
He's got lifts in his shoes, brother. He's got lifts in them boots.
I was like, PCO now looks like he's a foot taller now than this guy.
Either that or everybody on Impact is just mad short.
Yeah,
compared to PCO.
No goddamn sense.
Which PCO should be about 6 inches shorter than what he is because of the amount of times he's fucking eating shit in the past like 5 years. Just landed on his head all the time.
Facts.
My God. And then we get fucking Barry Horowitz and Mr. America Big Boring Fucker Luger. Boo this man. Just boo this man. Boo. This match sucks shit. This one started out with the worst match on the card.
Yeah. I will say Barry Horowitz carried Luger through this match. It is weird that the jobber carries the big guy.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, Barry Horowitz has been wrestling a lot longer than Luger has.
Yes.
So,
and can go.
And can fucking go. So it's like, all right, I'm going to have to be the one to make you look like a fucking unbeatable monster. And then on commentary, Bret and Owen Hart are going to be wrestling the Quebecers at the Royal Rumble.
Out of nowhere.
It made no sense to me.
Out of fucking left field. They just
Unless
straight
they
up were
make
like, yeah,
it
they're cool
up
now.
like on a Superstars to throw the swerve. That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, the thing is, if they did that, they would have mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's
they
like
didn't.
first Owen challenges Brett to a match, and then now they're together.
Brett says no. So they're like, okay, let's go for the tag titles instead. Like,
Because I think Owen turns on him again, though. Of course, because we have to.
I think after that match.
Yeah. So, just
Yeah,
a little swerve for Brett.
Yeah. And
But
Lex
God
Luger-
damn it, Jock during this first match mocking oily bodies because
He's like,
he's a
he said,
dude.
why does Lex Luger put all that oil on his body?
Not like every other '90s wrestler has done this.
Everybody looking greasy in the 90s. And you have to call him out. Every fucker on this card is greasy as shit. But Luger is the problem. Yes. I mean, Jacques Rougeau's a fucker, but I love him for this.
Facts.
So this was the longest 5 minutes of my fucking life. This fucking match. And then we get a recap of Johnny Polo fucking around with Marty Jannetty and the 1-2-3 Kid like from months ago.
Yes.
And then we get a promo with Johnny Polo, little call-in deal. And he's just like, yeah, Vince McMoron, what do you want? I beg your pardon?
Johnny Hobo and Vince McMoron is the greatest thing I've ever heard. And this is when you can tell that, like, at this point, Scott Levy's okay with the staff because you're not just calling your boss McMoron without.
He was an executive producer for Raw.
Yeah, so like this is before everything went to shit by Scott Levy in the WWF.
Yeah, this is before his relationship got tarnished with them. But then we get Johnny
McMoron is great.
McMoron was fucking fantastic. Then we get Johnny Polo and Marty Jannetty. Johnny Polo's singlet that he has under these white parachute pants is loud as hell. And
This match should not have gone as hard as it did.
I know. It was awesome.
The weird 180 of wrestling styles between Johnny Polo and Raven
Vastly different.
is weird.
Yeah, it is vastly different because he's fucking. I mean, Raven did it a little bit in ECW, but he's like flying around the ring.
Yeah.
The fucking,
And technically wrestling, like this is weird.
Yeah, like the wild ass dive that he does to the outside on Marty. I was like, holy shit. Like, he's fucking going off, dude. This is awesome.
Yeah, no, these two went hard in the paint.
Yeah, this match was fucking crazy. And then the commentary, just Vince getting more and more angry that the Quebecers are speaking French to each other. English, please. What? Can he speak English? Oh, he will at some point. And then like a little while down the line, he's like, yeah, he doesn't know English. We haven't taught him English. Oh, Vince just getting mad as shit.
This
about it.
match ended in a DQ. Did it?
No, it did not end in a DQ. PCO comes out because Johnny Polo gets thrown out. PCO
Oh, yeah.
comes over to help him out, and he's just kind of around the entire time. He takes a shot from Marty, and Marty slingshots in for the sunset flip over the rope. Johnny Polo sits down. Pierre grabs his hands, holds it
Yes.
down. 1, 2, 3. Johnny Polo gets the win. And then PCO sneaks back over to commentary. Marty comes out and grabs a chair like, "What's up, motherfucker?" Like grabs the fucking chair ready to beat ass. And then he gives, after giving out to the ref that Pierre fucking helped out Johnny win this match, and then fucking PCO gets the boot. And he gets set back to the back. And then more Yoko claws.
So creepy.
More Yoko claws. Still don't have answers as to why Fuji is there when Yoko is sleeping.
And this is after Christmas. Or like, yeah.
2 days
So,
after
like,
Christmas.
we can't even do Christmas commercials. Like, this is weird.
Yeah, they're still running Christmas commercials. Then this next fucking thing happens.
I fucking love Doink.
Ding,
Doink is my
doink.
Doink is my favorite person in 1993 and 1994. Because
Think over it. Dink and doink.
Spike Ray did not deserve this meanness and this mockery.
These random names. Spike Ray.
Yeah,
So great.
Spike Gray, this dude looks like they found him working at a gas station down the street from the venue and was like, "Hey man, you want a job?
You want to wrestle a clown?
Hey man, you want to make an extra $50? Listen, you're gonna get your ass beat by a clown with a mini clown. Just fuck it, just go with it. We'll pay you. It's
He
fine."
probably told him that, hey, you want a free ticket to the circus? Here you go. You're going to wrestle a clown.
Here you go. I got free tickets to Ringling Brothers, but you're gonna have to get your ass beat by a clown on TV.
Oh my God.
Well, weird squash match with the quickest German suplex. By the way, clown during a German suplex is fucking hilarious.
Fucking funny. And dude, okay, so Dink hits this dude twice in front of the referee.
And don't do shit.
rules? What are the rules? Like, does he get special treatment?
Yes.
Does Doink get preferential treatment because he's got a little person with him? Like, this is insane. This was insane. And it was like a 2.5 minute match.
Yeah.
And it was fucked up.
Of mocking bullshit. Fucking loved it.
It was, God, that was too funny. And then we get another Royal Rumble report. This time, the names announced for the 1994 Royal Rumble we have.
Yeah, did you get all these names?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I have Bret Hart, Crush, Kamala, Owen Hart, Doink, Mabel, Scott and Rick Steiner, Shawn Diesel, Adam Bomb, Bam Bam Bigelow, Macho Man Randy Savage, 1-2-3 Kid, the Head Shrinkers, Bob Backlund, and Greg the Hammer Valentine,
Who we just saw get squashed at Survivor Series.
who was the Blue Knight at Survivor Series.
Yeah, so out of nowhere, and they say, "Oh, it's his return to the WWF." Are you an
Brother.
asshole?
My brother in Christ, we know that was Greg Valentine. You could tell it was Greg Valentine under that fucking hood because his mullet's poking out the bottom, for one. And two, he looked miserable in the face.
He was pissed.
This fucking suit is 2 sizes too small. I can't breathe in this goddamn mask. Get me out of here.
Yeah, but them saying, "Oh, it's his return," it's just like, you think we're stupid?
Oh my god, I loved it. It was fucking hilarious. And apparently Luger's on the campaign to
Again.
get reinstated into the Royal Rumble. And then it says Brett and Owen are on the same page again.
Out of nowhere.
Out of fucking nowhere. And then they get a promo that just feels forced as shit. And then a preview for next week, we get for the first episode of 1994, we get Bastion Booger and Bam Bam Bigelow against the Smoking Guns.
I forgot they were a short-lived tag team.
Ew, Bam Bam, why? Why
needed
did you
something for him
subject
to
yourself to that?
Batman beating people up is kind of entertaining.
Bammer needed to do
no.
Bammer needed to do something, and this was that something, I guess.
Oh.
Oh Christ! And then we get Mike Moraldo versus Crush. This poor bastard. That's all I put was just this poor bastard. He gets fucked up a long way, and the slingshot off the ropes into the head vice thing looked a little wild. But yeah, that was just a straight up just squash.
Yeah.
And then we get back into Taker's workshop. Oh yes.
You do a really good Paul Bearer, and it's very weird.
I've been working on it. And then it shows like the blueprints this time of Yoko's casket, and they're explaining that it is double wide and double deep because Yoko's a big fat fucker. And then after this,
This pissed me off.
this pissed me off too because it's just a recap of the women's championship final. Why couldn't you have played this match?
And why couldn't you have been doing this tournament if they were filmed at Raws?
They were filmed at the Raw tapings.
Like, you saw the Raw, yeah. The Raw ring and the Raw logo.
taping.
Like, how disrespectful to your women right off the bat.
You could have easily scrapped one of these fucking squash matches for a dude that's not fucking over and put this shit in here. And it would have been fine. It would have been fucking
Yes.
great. But
The
no.
promo that girl did, not Alondra, but the other one.
Heidi Lee Morgan.
God damn, that was not the best, but it was fucking hilarious.
Oh, it was good. It was good. But yeah, it shows Alundra Blaze becoming the inaugural WWF Women's Champion.
We do get some good matches from this division, though, in 94 and 95.
Yes, we do.
And we get Sam Roberts' favorite woman debuting in 94 in Bull Nakano.
Bull Nakano, yes. I
Fucking
love Bull
love
Nakano.
Sam Roberts' obsession with that woman.
It is hilarious, his obsession with Bull Nakano. But we get another debut promo. Quang! Sabio Vega dressed up as a fucking ninja.
You didn't say
Again,
anything.
it's racist.
Super racist. You have a Puerto Rican man playing a ninja.
I don't know what's more racist, though. It's like, we're going to have you play a ninja, and then you're going to play a Puerto Rican gang member.
I know.
Because Vince is an asshole.
Oh god, yeah, he's a fucking dick. But yes, you may know Savio Vega for coming out in that Bad Bunny Damian Priest match at Payback.
Okay.
The old bald guy.
Oh, okay.
The old dude
He's
that
a
did the
Puerto
Psycho-
Rican legend.
Oh yeah,
So he was trained by Carlito's dad, Carlos.
yeah.
And in the 80s and 90s, he was known as TNT. He even actually wrestled in ECW for a bit, too, in like 93, 94.
Yeah. did
But
that in
he
ECW.
is like a Puerto Rican god. Like,
Yeah.
you bring up WCC to
Yeah.
any Puerto Rican, and TNT is one of the first names you hear about.
Yeah. If you talk to anybody about World Wrestling Council, immediately it is either the Colon family or TNT.
Yeah.
Or
So
Savio
Savio Vega is, godly.
Yeah. He this Quang character sucks shit.
Yeah.
But when he comes back as Savio Vega, he has some fucking killer shit in WWE.
He has some great matches. He's got his own faction called Los Boricuas.
Yeah, Los Boricuas.
I can't wait till Gang Warfare.
Gang Warfare in Attitude Era is so sick. It's
So many
fucking
factions.
awesome. It's literally like, you know how fucking New Japan has like 18 factions? That's what WWE was in the late 90s. It was just
97 is phenomenal.
got the Nation of Domination, Los Boricuas, fucking DOA, the Ministry. Like, you've got all these fucking crazy-ass factions. And then we get our main event of the evening, Derek Domino versus Razor Ramon, and Jacques Rougeau says one of the most pause-worthy things I have ever heard in my fucking life.
Was it when he called Razor Chico Face?
No.
I know what.
It was. Do you remember when Sean edged Razor twice a few weeks ago? Pause.
Edging someone is crazy.
And apparently he did it twice. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, that was wild.
Jacques, I
As soon
understand.
as you said most puzzler thing, I knew what you were going to say, and I was like, I'm happy you brought it up.
I literally am watching it and I'm like, hey, yo, what? Like, hold on, let me run that back and make sure he said that. Yeah, he said that. All right, I gotta fucking write that down. God damn it, Jacques. I understand that English is not your first language. But dude.
Edging someone is.
You could have saved this by saying, you remember when Sean Razor's edged Ramon twice a few weeks ago? That could have saved you from saying some pause-worthy shit.
Yeah. Not putting the Razors part on there is kind of crazy.
Yeah, and there's so many pizza jokes because this dude's named Domino. He's gonna be going to Pizza Hut later. Razor's not a Little Caesar. Like, fuck off, man. Oh god.
But it was a weird squash to end the year.
Yeah, that was a real way to end the year.
Yeah, that was a real way to cap off 93 by Jacques Rougeau saying some off-color random bullshit and pizza jokes. Gotta love 1993.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is 1993 Monday Night Raw. We did it, gang. We did it.
We got through this.
Wow.
Now we just have to get through 94, 95. Holy shit.
Yeah. Seriously.
Bree doesn't quit.
I hope not.
The
'Cause
only
this
way
shit-
I would ever quit is if Ludwig Morga became a champion.
Oh, no, you don't have to worry about that.
Thank
Thank
God
God.
we don't have to worry about that shit.
You don't have to worry about that. He does not win any sort of title in this company.
And he's
Thank
out
God.
very
out. Yeah, he's
early
out
in 94.
I think he's out after WrestleMania or
Yeah.
something like that. So
Yeah.
we've only got we only got a few weeks of our time left with Ludwig Borga. So
God.
no quitting, no quitting. All right. That was fun.
It's
Thanks,
very
everybody.
eye-opening.
Yeah, it's very eye-opening. It's only going to get more eye-opening as we go on throughout the years. So be prepared, Bree. Be prepared. It's going to get fucking weird. Oh, hell.
All right. So there you have it, folks. That was December 1993, and it's New Year's Eve at the time of recording. So this time next year, we're going to be starting a new year.
1994, here we go.
Yeah, in 2024.
The wrestling god Jeff Jarrett is going to be the highlight of this.
Oh, God.
One of the highlights is goddamn Jeff Jarrett.
Ain't I great? You're gonna be hearing that in your sleep.
I'll have nightmares.
Ain't I great? You're just gonna be hearing that just on
flash
fucking
of
loop.
I'll wake up from a nightmare yelling, "No, you're not."
No. You suck,
Flashing
Jeff.
the light-headed. That I can't wait for the cowboy hat.
Oh, the light up cowboy hat is gonna be fucking awesome. I'm so excited. Oh shit.
This is the first time I've seen someone that excited about a Jeff Jarrett anything. Yeah.
Because it's so bad, it's good, dude. Oh shit.
Yeah, and that wraps it up for 1993. But before we end the show, if you liked us covering 1993, like the video, like our shit,
And
follow
subscribe
World
to this
Championship
motherfucker.
Wreckage. And check out all the other shows on the channel, and we got some good shit on here. So I mean, there you go.
The shows that are like far, far on the video list because we're the only ones that put out anything.
Ugh, we're shooting. But no, we're gonna have a bunch of stuff on the channel in 2024. We're gonna be
2024 is gonna be a good year.
we're gonna be in full swing. So
Yes.
thank you to everybody that stuck around with us. Please continue to stick around with us. If you like it, tell a friend. If you hate it, tell an enemy. Just tell somebody about the shit we're doing over here.
Facts.
Sharing is caring.
Yes, it is.
So on that note, the Tribal Queen, Husky Rhodes from Mike Duplessis. Thank you guys for watching Queen's Court, and we'll see you next year.